Big update coming in on the case of the Lokayukta being stabbed in Bengaluru. DCP Yogesh, who was in charge of the security at the Vidhan Sabha and has now been suspended. The Home Minister has suspended the DCP due to the severity of the situation. Justice Shetty was repeatedly stabbed on Wednesday by contractor Tej Raj Sharma. This after the judge told him that the corruption complaint filed by him has been closed. So this is the big story coming in. The Home Minister has now decided to suspend the DCP who was in charge of security at the Vidhan Sabha. Remember, the Lokayukta of Karnataka was stabbed in his office, leaving him grievously injured. He is currently recuperating in the hospital. In fact, what we hear also is that this incident took place, the stabbing incident was done by contractor Tej Raj Sharma, who was angry with the Lokayukta since his corruption complaint was closed. Shrija joining me on the phone line. Shrija, over to you for more details. We hear that the DCP has been suspended and he is, of course, here in this case, the culprit is Tej Raj Sharma, and he's also been nabbed, I believe.
Well, that's right. He's also been taken into custody. Also, the questioning is on to know really what really was the motive of the murder. But what we do understand at this point in time is the prima facie talks about how the metal detector failed to detect the weapon that he carried right inside the Lokayukta office. Now, remember, this was the big discussion that happened soon after the incident took place, talking about how did a person carry a weapon right inside Lokayukta. We do understand Lokayukta is an institution and it is open to every person from all walks of life. But however, we understand that even though the metal detector was placed right there in front of especially Lokayukta office, but it could not detect the weapon. But that apart, to talk about Tej Raj, we understand this particular person hails from Tumakuru district and he was working as a private contractor is what we are given to understand. He was also in fact supplying stationeries for especially the public works department. But however, looks like there were at least about 10 to 15 complaints which were filed against him, which had come up also in Lokayukta for hearing, and that was the final order of the hearing is what we are being told, and only because he was in fact enraged by the fact that there were several complaints against him and he was not getting a tender from the government. We understand that he launched an attack on Lokayukta Justice Vishwanath Shetty. But as far as his condition is concerned, we understand that he's recuperating. He was also shifted from the ICU to the ward now, and he will be soon discharged from the hospital is what we've been told.
Right, but this is such a serious incident, especially because, like you said, here is a Lokayukta who was attacked in this manner in his office. He's the custodian of, the cases that relate to corruption, and therefore he deserves the maximum security. For somebody like Tejas Sharma to have access to his office and then to attack him in this manner raises various questions on the efficiency of the police and the security there in Karnataka.
Well, absolutely. In fact, Tej Raj Sharma, this is not the very first time we understand that he managed to sneak in a knife, because he did try 3 times is what we have been told, because had Tej Raj Sharma had been caught right at the metal detector, we understand that his plans would have foiled. But considering that this was completely a planned attack, we understand that he could carry out as planned by him to attack Justice Shetty. Right. But also this particular incident has raised a lot of questions as far as security measures at the Secretariat buildings are concerned, including the Vidhan Sabha, Vikas Sabha, and also Lokayukta as well. And also, keeping that in mind, we also saw how the order which has come right now from Karnataka High Court saying that security should be provided to all the High Court judges, including Chief Justice. So this is clearly an we understand this has become just another eye-opener for several other institutions to take a look into the security measures. And also right now recommendations have been made to restrict access to visitors who walk in without permission or appointments as far as Lokayukta is concerned.
Right. If your Vidhan Sabha itself is not safe, if it is not a high security area, despite being a high security area, if such incidents can occur, then of course it raises many questions. Srija, thanks for joining us.